What is going on, everybody? Ivan here, and today we're going to cover the top 4 email marketing softwares out there. Now, it doesn't matter if you guys are just starting out or you have a larger operation, you can never go wrong with email marketing because it's a very scalable way to get the message out there. Getting traction for your business is going to be important no matter what, so today we're going to cover the top 4 softwares to help you guys do that. We're going to talk about different features, pricing, and a high-level overview over 4 different platforms and see exactly which one is going to be right for you. So let's hop into it. The first one that we're going to cover is going to be ConvertKit, and ConvertKit was actually made with emphasis on helping out creators and small business owners. As you guys see right over here on the page, if we scroll down, we see that there's a bunch of different creators that are actually already in the platform. So if you decide to use it, you can think about all the larger creators that are using it as well. I'm personally a huge fan of James Clear and Atomic Habits. That book has helped me out a ton, and I'm super pumped that he's actually using ConvertKit as well to help with his email marketing efforts. The platform prides itself on being very easy to use, and it has a ton of automations that are built into it. Now, with any of the softwares that we're going to cover today, all of them are going to be listed down below in the description. So if you do want to follow along, they're going to be listed in there. So for ConvertKit, all we need to do to get started is first, of course, click on the link in the description and then sign up for free. Let's go ahead and enter our name. So Ivan Marzenko, enter your email information as well. Boom, let's get started. And now it's going to ask us a couple questions in order to assist us with setting up the platform. So no, I'm just starting out. It's just me. And my business's name is going to be Testing Business. Alrighty, now it's going to create a convert domain for us as well. And from the language here, you guys can kind of tell that the platform is crafted with creators in mind. So if you are a creator, ConvertKit is going to be a no-brainer for you guys. So I'm personally a YouTuber, so I'm going to go ahead and select that, press continue. And it's going to ask us some question regarding what our goals are, so it can provide us different templates that can help them achieve them. So my goal, of course, is to earn an income and have a couple conversions coming along my way. So let's go ahead and select that. And you can actually also attach your website as well. And this is going to be very important because any type of email marketing that you're launching, you want to make sure that they're going to be routed to your guys' website. Let's press continue here. And boom, we're ready to get started. Now, once you guys are in the platform, there's so many different features and they're all kind of their respective buckets, all the way from growing, sending, automating, or earning. And if you guys have any issues with the platform, if you click on the Learn tab right over here, it has different articles, blog posts, communities, stuff like that can help you guys to learn the platform and figure out what your issue is. But back to the action. So if we click on the Grow button right over here, it gives us 4 different options. So subscriber, creator profile, landing pages, and recommendations. Now with the subscriber option, it's a very easy way for us to keep tabs on all of our contacts that are in their system and make sure that we're sending emails to every one of them. On the other hand, if we click on the creator profile, within one place, you can have everything that you guys are selling. So this way, whatever you guys are selling, you can actually modify them pretty easily through different templates here, navigation menus, sign up forms, etc. But the big thing about the creator profile is to have one centralized place for a customer to be able to find all you guys' content and products. But you might be asking yourself, hey, how do we actually get people to engage with our content? And that's where our email marketing tools really shine in here, where you can go to landing pages and forms. And from here, it's really straightforward to create a landing page. All you got to do is just press right over here. And from here, it gives us so many different options with the different templates that we want to use. And they're all drag and drop. So it's really straightforward to use. Now, the place where ConvertKit really shines is going to be through the different automations that it offers. The ones I find the most useful are going to be the visual automations and the rules. The reason behind that is if you're a creator and you have a lot of people coming in, you want to make sure that those things are sent out automatically without you lifting a finger. So with this in mind, we can kind of create branching logic. If this happens, then send this out, right? And it can be sent out in a personalized way. And you can actually nurture relationships with your guys' community. This is going to be really important as you do have more people coming through the door, because in the beginning, right, keeping tabs on 100 or 200 people is going to be very straightforward. But if you have an email list of 1,000, 2,000, so on, it's going to be a lot tougher. So creating automated funnels and if-then logic is going to be really useful for you guys, especially as you guys scale your business. And most importantly, with ConvertKit, you guys can actually list your guys' products on here as well as a tip jar where people can go ahead and tip you, and just a way for a creator to grow. So to put it short, all you guys' email marketing information can be sent directly within ConvertKit, but at the same time, we can actually collect the payments for you guys' products. And in addition to that, if we want to see any stats when it comes to our landing pages, clicks, stuff like that, we can also select the landing page that we want to check out, click on reports, and all that information is going to be there for you. So if you're a business owner and you're sending out a bunch of emails hoping them to convert, all the information regarding visitors, subscribers, and conversion rate is going to be in there for you. And if you are using a CRM, what I'd recommend is go ahead and export a CSV right over here, which you can later plug into Hubspot or Salesforce. And when it comes to pricing, ConvertKit does a really good job with growing as you guys scale. So the pricing is going to be completely different if you have 1,000 email subscribers all the way to 100 $185,000. So with this in mind, and this is similar to a lot of other softwares, the more you guys grow, the more you'll have to pay for the email marketing functionalities. Now, depending on how many subscribers you guys have, for most of you guys that are watching this video, I'm going to recommend the newsletter or the creator option. If you're looking to do something very simple like send out a newsletter, the free option is going to do just fine. However, if you do want to do something that's going to be a little bit more automated and more a little complex, then the creator platform is going to make a lot more sense. As you guys can see right over here, with the creator plan, you can have unlimited visual automations. So they're going to be multi-step plans that we talked about. They're going to be if-then logic, but at the same time, unlimited sequences, which is going to be a bunch of emails going to be lined up right after another, and that way they can be automatically sent for you. And this can be extra spicy when you can have an automation throw people into a sequence, because then all the dirty work is done for you. However, if you guys do have a larger team and you do want more users, the professional plan does offer unlimited amount of users, as well as the Facebook custom audiences, newsletter referral system. You can actually edit links in your guys' broadcast, subscriber engagement scoring, stuff like that. Now, the second email marketing platform that we're going to take a look at is going to be Flodesk. Now, Flodesk got its claim to fame through being very easy to use and offering a bunch of beautiful templates. So if you're looking for something very simple to send out beautiful looking emails, this is going to be a right option for you. So let's go ahead and dive under the hood and see exactly what Flodesk is about. So go ahead and click on the link in the description, and then right after that, sign up with Google. Feel free to choose one of the emails that you want to use, press continue, and right over here is going to ask us exactly what is going to be our mission with our email marketing efforts. The reason why it's asking us this is because Flodesk does a wide array of things, all the way from emails to automations to workflows, stuff like that. So we want to make sure that we're focusing on the right things here. So let's go ahead and select the email option. And again, depending on your guys' goal, feel free to select a template, but if you do want to create one from scratch, there's going to be an option here for you. I personally really like the colors on the simple discount offer here, so let's go ahead and choose this one. So from here, you can either leave it as it is, but I think for most of you guys, you do want to customize it. You guys can actually see how it's going to look like from both the desktop version and the mobile version. So with the desktop version in mind, let's go ahead and customize it. Now, as you guys see right over here, all this is drag and drop, so it's going to be really easy for you guys to use. So for example, if I want to go ahead and throw in a text in there, I just press the text button right over here, and it's going to give me an option here with some sample text. But again, you can do this for videos, buttons, images, etc. Again, different things like the style, the size, or the color can be also modified on the right here as well. And from there, it's very easy to select your guys' logo. All you got to do is just manage logo, click on it, select an image that you want to have, press save, and you guys have this handsome purple guy here. And boom, once you guys are happy with your email, just press next, select who's going to come from. So in this case, it's going to be myself, Yvonne. Go ahead and write your subject line so you can play around with it. So let's keep it at simple discount offer, and the text can be whatever you like. Press continue, and you can add recipients. And with the recipients, you can either have different buckets of folks you want to send it to, like customers or folks you want to become customers, and those are going to be your segments. So in this case, if there's a specific segment or a bucket of folks that you don't want to send this email to, go ahead and press on add segments and just exclude a specific segment. You can also do the same thing within individuals, and this is just to make sure that the email is getting to the right people. So go ahead and send a sample to yourself, and once you guys are ready, press continue here, and you guys can go ahead and just send it out to see exactly how it's going to look like. Now, the actual dashboard of Flodesk is going to be very self-explanatory, and that's what I mean. It's very simple to use. So there's different categories here. So there's emails, forms, workflows, checkouts, audience analytics. So pretty much everything you need from a business standpoint to track your email marketing efforts is going to be in here. This way, you can have everything that lives under one roof. And if you're looking for something that is very simple to use, Flodesk is going to be your best friend. This does come with some limitations because when it comes to automations or workflows, it doesn't have as many features when compared to other platforms. And this also applies to integrations. So if you are someone that has different platforms that you're utilizing, maybe Flodesk is not going to be the best option for you. However, if you're just simply looking to keep everything within the Flodesk platform and do it at a very simple rate, Flodesk is going to be a right choice for you. And the cool part about Flodesk and its business model is the fact that they don't actually charge you more for extra subscribers. So you can have as many as you guys like at pretty much no cost. Now there's going to be 3 tiers in play here. If you're just starting out, I highly recommend the free tier as it's going to do most of the things that you want it to do. However, if you are scaling your email marketing efforts, then I highly suggest the email marketing plan or the email marketing with e-commerce because you can have a lot more features along the way. And that way, you're also not bound by the number of subscribers that you can have. So as you can see here, most of the features are included for majority of the plans. However, if we scroll down, we'll start seeing some differences. And the big ones to look out for are going to be any workflow automations, API access, or e-commerce features. But again, at the end of the day, it kind of depends which stage you guys are in your business journey, and that way you can actually pick a plan that works for you. Now, if you guys are looking for something a little bit more advanced and you want to have a CRM attached to you guys' email marketing platform, then Hubspot is going to be a no-brainer for you. Hubspot originally started as a marketing solution in the early 2000s, but as it grew, it added CRM, sales, service, and many other features. With HubSpot's platform, I highly recommend it to those that are looking for something a little bit more advanced, but at the same time, they're trying to tie in their sales and service departments. So let's see exactly what it looks like. So let's go ahead and click the Get Started Free button here. So once you click on the HubSpot link, let's go ahead and sign up with our email address, and let's go through the verification process, and let's go ahead and select our password here as well. It's going to ask us a couple basic questions: what industry we're in, how our team structure looks like, and what the name of our company is. The team size is going to be just me, and our website is going to be myfirstwebsite.com. And from there, it's going to ask us about where our data is stored. So in my case, it's going to be the United States. And HubSpot does a really good job with asking very specific questions in order for the platform to help us with the setup. So my goal is going to be to generate more leads and automate my marketing efforts. I'm not going to tie it with Google just yet, but if you guys do decide to use the platform, HubSpot integrates really well with Gmail and Outlook. And from here on, you can actually throw in a CSV there later on, but you guys can also do that later. And in addition to that, if you have certain teammates that do want to be part of the account as well, throw them in there as well so you guys can all be within one centralized platform. But again, we'll do that later. So boom, from here on, we're going to be ready to go. Alrighty, now once you guys are inside of HubSpot, there's a ton of things to look out for. And I got to warn you guys, it's going to be a little bit more advanced compared to other softwares that we've covered so far. As you guys see right here on the left-hand side, there's a ton of different options, ranging from a CRM to marketing, content, commerce, automations, reporting, etc. Pretty much the way that HubSpot works, there are going to be 6 different hubs that live inside of HubSpot, and they're all going to be tied to one central CRM. So if you're looking to have a CRM and you just want to have your contacts, company names, and deal records in there, you can actually do it all for free within HubSpot. But for email marketing efforts, all we got to do to access those is click on the marketing option right over here and go to the email tab. From here, we can actually integrate with some of our previous providers, but let's go ahead and just start from scratch. So create email, and there's going to be different options: regular, automated, or blog, and that's heavily going to depend on which plan you're going to go with. So if you click on the regular, HubSpot is going to give you a ton of templates, and again, all of them are going to be really simple to use. And in addition to that, all of our stats when it comes to email marketing are going to be in the analyze column, and if we click on the health, we can actually check out our deliverability of our emails. The reason why email deliverability is really important is because your worst nightmare is being marked as spam, because that creates a really big headache for you guys' business. And again, HubSpot is a very complicated solution, and we do have other videos on the channel that go over it. But from an email marketing perspective, all the information you ever want can live right here inside your guys' CRM. And the cool part about it is if we go to the contact record right over here and click on Maria Johnson, and the cool part about this is all the emails that you guys have going out, you can borrow the information from the CRM to personalize your guys' emails to a much greater length. So that way, segmenting your guys' customers and putting them in their specific buckets becomes much easier, and that personalized language goes a long way. And when it comes to the pricing, on the HubSpot's website, you're going to see pricing for 6 different hubs in all separate fashions. And with the email marketing, you can do all that within Marketing Hub Starter. If you pay annually, it's going to be $15 a month, but if you pay monthly, it's going to be at $20 a month. And that includes 1,000 marketing contacts, and that's going to be completely different from a CRM contact. Because with the CRM contacts, they're not actually engaging with your contact on a daily basis. However, if we want to nurture them or bring them along the pipeline, then I throw them in as a marketing contact. And again, there's a ton of different features when we're looking across Marketing Starter, Professional, Enterprise, and the best way to kind of figure out which one is going to be the best for you is to look out at these features right over here. Just cross-reference these tables and figure out exactly what is going to be important to you and your business. But honestly, the easiest rule of thumb, if you're simply looking to do email marketing within a CRM platform, HubSpot is going to be a no-brainer for you guys. The time where you do have to pay a pretty penny, and it does get a little bit more advanced, is when it comes to anything automations, workflows, and just really scaling up your guys' marketing efforts, because the Marketing Professional is going to be around $900. But again, with Marketing Professional and Enterprise plans, those are going to be ones where the teams are going to be a little bit larger, because that way they usually have a full-time dedicated marketer actually utilizing the platform. And if you guys are looking for some of those CRM features, but you're trying to find something that's going to be a little easier to use, I would check out the ActiveCampaign. This is going to be the 4th contender on the list here, and ActiveCampaign does a really good job with keeping email marketing simple, but at the same time having its own CRM. It is going to be a lot cheaper than HubSpot. However, it's not going to be as scalable, but if you are a small business, this is going to be a really good option for you. So let's go ahead and see how it looks like on the back end. And same as last time, all we got to do is just enter our email right over here. And once our email is in, let's go ahead and enter our first and last name and also verify with our phone number. It's going to ask us about our contacts and prospects, how many employees we got, and what industry we're in. And in addition to that, ActiveCampaign also integrates with many other larger players. So for example, if you're using HubSpot for its sales needs, you can always use ActiveCampaigns for marketing. So let's go ahead and choose HubSpot here and press verify. Now, once the verification is complete, let's go ahead and set our password, and that'll take us to our account. Awesome. And now once we're in, we can actually see that ActiveCampaign has a ton of really useful features. So ranging from keeping all your contacts in there, different campaigns, automations, deals, or even having your website on there, you can have it all within ActiveCampaign. Similar to HubSpot, ActiveCampaign does a really good job of being a one centralized place where everything is kind of stored. And through our campaign tab right over here, it's very easy to see all of our campaigns and stack up against one another. So for example, let's go ahead and create our first campaign. From here, it's going to give us different options when it comes to split testing, standard campaign, automate campaign, RSS, depending on what we're looking for. So in this case scenario, let's go ahead and choose a standard campaign, press next. And from here, it gives us a ton of options when it comes to subject lines, pre-headers, information about you, who we're sending it to, schedule, stuff like that. But honestly, the bread and butter of ActiveCampaign is that it's a very simple solution that also ties you guys' CRM. So all of you guys' email marketing efforts can also be tied to your guys' deals and your contact records. And at the same time, through the website tab, we can actually create different landing pages that people can go back to and see more information about your guys' business. You can also embed different forms within the platform. So whenever someone's visiting your guys' website from the email campaign, they have some information that they can actually fill out. And from there on, you guys probably want to know how everything is operating. So if we click on the report tab right over here, you can actually see all the stats regarding different campaigns and put them against one another. Now, when it comes to pricing an ActiveCampaign, very similar to HubSpot, it depends heavily on your guys' contacts. So there's going to be 4 different plans in front of us, ranging from Enterprise, Pro, Plus, and Starter. For most of you guys that are watching this video, the Starter or the Plus options are going to be the right thing for you, depending on how much automations you guys actually need. If you're just starting out and you're trying to get your first couple customers, the Starter is going to be perfect to get you guys' feet wet. However, if we're really doubling down on automation and different marketing efforts, the Plus or the Pro are going to be the right options for us. And we can see the big differences across the plans through the different features that they actually offer. So when it comes to automations, campaigns, web forms, landing pages, stuff like that, that's all listed here, and we're seeing exactly how much we're actually getting per different plan. The place where it does get a lot spicier is going to be later down the chart when it comes to segmentation and different ways where we can actually utilize more of the advanced features. For example, custom objects is going to be one of those examples because it only does come with an enterprise plan, and that's pretty much a way for us to create a unified data structures that's going to be completely different from what's actually already in the box. For example, if we're selling RVs, we can create an RV custom object. And there you guys have it. Those are the top 4 email marketing solutions out there in 2024. As you guys saw, the platform that you guys choose heavily depends on what you guys are looking for, and it can range from a CRM to a very simple email marketing solution. As always, it heavily depends on you guys' marketing needs and the complexity of your guys' sales process. But anywho, if you guys do want to try out one of the softwares that we talked about in the video, check out the links down in the description because it tremendously helps support the channel. And if you guys did get some value out of this video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more videos like this. Till next time, peace.